guys, it's Gamer Ahmer here. So today we're going to go ahead and take a look at something really awesome that happened to me. And we'll go ahead and take a closer look at some of these 90s items that I actually scored in my video game collection. So let's go ahead and check out this. So something really cool actually happened to me throughout this past year, and I'm just so thankful to kind of know this person and have this person be a close friend of my family. So little did I know this entire time that we actually knew a video game developer, and not one that, you don't really know a lot of the games that they produce, but they actually work on Elder Scrolls and some of those other awesome games today. Now, back in the 90s, they actually worked for this company called MicroProse, and I actually had a couple items in my collection that I really didn't know were as rare as they are today. So two of these items I actually got authenticated by this person who worked there in the 90s before they decided to kind of move around and work on some newer stuff today. So both of these items right here, I actually had in my video game collection. Now, you may actually think of MicroProse and think about these kind of military style, plane style games. Kind of this like really awesome, kind of like space combat style. Now, one of these awesome games that I have in my collection is Earth Defense Force. Now, you may be thinking, what's so special about this particular Super Nintendo game? Well, I noticed something very interesting. So if you guys remember MicroProse, you'll know that they actually had a headquarters in Hunt Valley, Maryland. So being from Maryland and getting this cartridge from a video game store near me, I had no idea that this sticker on the back was authenticated until I actually had a conversation with that guy. So here we have this sticker that says property of MicroProse Cartridge Division. So this would have been a really cool piece of history now that would have been in their break room in this little library area that they had full of these games that they developed so that they could go ahead and play them on their lunch break or even take them home. So this one actually wandered into my video game collection and I had no idea. And then onto this right here. This is a prototype F-15 Strike Eagle on the Game Boy. This is a prototype from them that they actually would have used to go ahead and develop this game today, which is just beyond insane. And these aren't the only rare items that I have now in my collection. So on to some promotional items that he actually gifted me. We have this really cool MicroProse, this little like notepad that has the actual Hunt Valley location address on here. So this is something that he would have sketched and used back in the day to go ahead and kind of help develop some of these games. And some of the ones that he actually worked on and was a part of as a character was this one right here. So this game, we have MicroProse GA for Graphic Adventure Group. And the game is on the back. So this is a really awesome polo. And right here it says Return of the Phantom, a part of the development team. So this is a really cool polo that would have been only given out to the development team for this particular game here. So just having that in my collection is just beyond insane. And then even they gave me this t-shirt that was gifted as well. So this one is Star Trek The Next Generation. It says Klingon. It says It's a Good Day to Die. So it says MicroProse on here from 1998. This beautiful t-shirt, this promotional item, just things that you don't see today. Is just beyond insane to find all of this just hanging up in a closet, stuff that has been donated and stuff over the years, and then finding these out and about while at local video game stores is just beyond insane. And to find someone who actually worked on some of this stuff and was a part of the MicroProse team back in the 90s is just so crazy to me. And then onto both of these images right here. So these are actual hand-painted original video game artwork that would have been used in the actual level design of these video games back in the day. So this is for an interesting video game called Rex Nebular and the Cosmic Gender Bender. So these are part of some of the level designs. This beautiful hand-painted artwork on here. This one says room 101 and this one says room 971. So these would have been a part of this game from 1992, and it even says Mike Gibson on here. So this is definitely so awesome that he had these hanging up in his little office area along with some of the t-shirts and everything else, and he just gifted them to me. So this is just so cool. I am beyond grateful and thankful for this. And then he even told me about his new stuff that he does with Elder Scrolls and kind of working on some things with them. And I told him about this awesome collector's edition that I won from 98 Rock, which is a Baltimore local radio station. And this one's actually signed by the developers. So this is actually really cool. It says ZeniMax Online and Bethesda. He also gave me some really cool Elder Scrolls, statues, coins, prints, t-shirts, and just so much more cool stuff. So one day I'll have to get some of those out of the boxes. Not this one that's signed, but some of the other statues. Kind of get them, around the game room and just kind of show those off. But what do you guys think? Do you remember some of those point-and-click adventure games from MicroProse? Do you remember some of the ones with like the combat and the military style, airplanes that they had? What do you guys remember from them? Do you guys even remember Sid Meier's, so Civilization and the Pirates games? Just let me know in the comments below. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos and stay tuned for more.